All right, welcome everybody to break 17974. This is our 25-26 Series 1-3 box double up. All right, 16 spots in this break. We have Curtis, Dante, Daniel, Matthew, Bruins 37, Jason, Big Pappy, Chris, Curtis, Bruins 37, Dante, Curtis, Vince, and Eric, Curtis, and Chad. Copy down there again to make up our 32 spots. We have Curtis at the top, down to Chad at the bottom. Curtis down to Chad. Here we go 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Bruins down to Big Pappy. Bruins down to Big Pappy. Teams Anaheim down 3-2 Winnipeg. Anaheim down 3-2 Winnipeg 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Vegas down to Colorado. Vegas down to Colorado. Here we go with your teams. Bruins 37 with Vegas, Vincent, Eric, New Jersey, Curtis, Tampa, Matthew with Montreal, Chad, Buffalo, Bruins 37, Los Angeles, Chris, Utah, Vincent, Eric, Vancouver, Jason, Detroit, Dante with Calgary and Winnipeg, Curtis with Chicago and Washington, Bruins 37, Philadelphia, Chris, Seattle, Daniel with Pittsburgh, Curtis with Anaheim, Dante with Columbus, Jason with Florida, Daniel, Minnesota, Dante with Edmonton, Curtis, San Jose, Chad with Boston, Curtis with the Islanders, Jason, Toronto, Matthew, the Rangers, Bruins 37, Nashville, Curtis with Dallas and Ottawa, Big Pappy, St. Louis, Jason, Carolina, and Big Pappy with Colorado. A couple of minutes for trades. Another minute or so. Our last call for trades. Here we go. Good luck. Up after this is the case of Premier. All right, tracking systems, Charlie Lindgren for Washington. Canvas of Jake Neighbors and Lucas Raymond, goal-oriented. Mark Scheifele encore for Winnipeg. Sizzle reel of Mason McTavish, Zane Perrick. Young Guns for Calgary. Blake Lizotte, outburst for Pittsburgh. Sizzle reel of Cole Perfetti, Jonathan Marchessault portraits. Sebastian Aho, Andrei Svechnikov, Compadres, Jacob Skarek. Young Guns for the Islanders, Matthew Tkachuk. Matthew Wood, canvas for Nashville, Tim Washy, Young Guns for Anaheim, and Matthew Wood portraits. Andrei Vasilevsky, clear cut for Tampa, Boone Jenner encore for Columbus, Dustin Wolf, tracking systems. Brandon Montour, canvas for Seattle, Sam Rinzel, Young Guns for Chicago, Macklin Celebrini compositions. Frank Vetrano encore for Anaheim, Cale Makar portraits, and Cam Talbot, Detroit. Owen Tippett Bustle for Philadelphia. Colton Dock, Young Guns for Chicago. Cup Quest of Martin Natchez. Alexander Barkov Dazzlers for Florida. Elvis Merzlikins Canvas for Columbus. Evgeny Malkin Portraits. Encore of Oliver Moore for Chicago. Darcy Kumper Tracking Systems. And Rodrigo Abels, Young Guns for Philadelphia. Pavel Buchnevich exclusives, numbered out of 100 for the St. Louis Blues. Panarin and Lafreniere, Alex Ovechkin, goal-oriented. Box number 2. Jake Batherson Encore for Ottawa. Brandon Hagel Portrait. Zach Werenski Bustle. McDavid and Draisaitl Compadres. Ivan Demidov. Nice hit for the Montreal Canadiens. Young Gun. Roman Josi Cup Quest. Morgan Igiki, Boston Dazzlers. Jack Hughes Canvas, Dylan Holloway Portraits. Brock Faber Encore for Minnesota. Sizzle Reel of Kyle Connor and Jacob Melanson. Young Guns for Seattle. Washington Rasmus Sandin Outburst. Aiden Hill Tracking Systems. Artem Levshinov. Sidney Crosby Canvas. Jacob Quillen, Young Guns for Toronto. Rasmus Dahlin Compositions. Karagoche Encore for Anaheim. Kirill Marchenko, Sizzle Reel, and Nikita Tolopilo. The Young Guns for Vancouver. Black and White Young Gun Canvas. Zane Perrick for the Calgary Flames. Tage Thompson Encore. Sam Reinhart Bustle. Dazzlers. Tim Stutz the Pink. Mackenzie Blackwood Tracking Systems. Artemi Panarin Gold Oriented. Canvas, Connor Bedard for Chicago. Olin Sillinger. Young Guns for Columbus. And Dylan Larkin Compositions. Kachuk and Barkov Compadres. Dylan Duke. Young Guns for Tampa. And Cup Quest Kyle Connor. Kamakar, Sizzle Reel, Christopher Tanev, Canvas, and Moritz Seider Portraits. All right, third and final box. Brady Chuck Bustle for Ottawa, Canvas of Owen Power and Zach Werenski Portraits. Lucas Raymond Encore for Detroit, Lane Hudson Bustle, and Sam Morton, Young Guns for Calgary. Young Gun Outburst of Jacob Skarek. For the New York Islanders, Yaroslav Askarov Tracking Systems and Compositions of Philip Forsberg. Logan Cooley Canvas, Victor Ostman, Young Guns for Seattle, and Lane Hudson Compositions. Brandon Montour, Canvas, Black and White Parallel for Seattle, Macklin Celebrini Encore, Sizzle Reel of Sergei Bobrovsky. Tracking Systems, Logan Thompson. Rory Cairns, Young Guns for Calgary. Cup Quest of Jared McCann. Canvas Darcy Kumper for LA. Donovan Sabrango, Young Guns for Ottawa. Cole Caulfield, Goal Oriented. Vince Dunn Encore for Seattle. Nick Suzuki Compositions. Alex DeBrincat, Dylan Larkin. Sizzle Reel of Leon Draisaitl. Ivan Demidov. Wow, a double Demidov. 3-box double up. Montreal. What a break. A double Demidov. Brandon Hagel Portraits. A Lucas Raymond Dazzlers. Soen Tippett Canvas. And Matty Beniers. Mira Heiskanen Encore. Tracking Systems, Joey Decord and Jacob Skarek. Young Guns for the Islanders. Matthias Ekholm out of 100. Exclusives for the Edmonton Oilers. Sizzle Reel of Kent Johnson and Timo Meier Cup Quest. All right, there you have it. Break 17974. Great break for Montreal. Congrats. Hope you enjoyed it, guys.